up, YouTube? It's your boy Loco, and today it's Memorial Day. This right here is my 69 Chevelle. Can't really see it. 64 F100, but got my old 20s on there. But that's a later project. You can see someone cut the hood, but I got a new hood for that. But today we're gonna look at my my bummy Caprice. She bumming right now. So it sat overnight. I thought it was gonna rain today. It still might. And right now, I took all the water out yesterday, and I got a little bit more water still in here. So today what we're gonna do, I gotta take these seatbelt bolts out on both sides. Take that chair, the back of the chair out. Take the side trim off. And then I think I'm gonna take the headliner out first, because the first thing we gotta fix is the water coming in. And once I fix, or temporarily fix, the roof, because the headliner isn't wet at all. That's the weird thing about it. It's like the headliner is not wet. So I don't know if it's like dripping along the sides, down behind the back, or what. But I'm gonna take the headliner off, and then I can see what's going on up top. And then I'll worry about the floors, getting rid of the rust and coating the floors, and then eventually trying to patch any holes or chunks of metal on the floor, because yeah, I mean, I expected it to be kind of bad, but that's what's going on today. Let me hit you back. Alright, so we got a little more progress. I took the back seats out, and it's pretty much what I thought. So right now, I took the headliner out. Good news is headliner's good. It's not, the front is good. So you got water there, this whole middle section, which I knew about, and then in the back, I don't know what's going on back here. Yeah. So that's just like cardboard. That's not the headliner, so I can replace that with something else, with new materials. But the main thing I wanted to see is where it's wet. So once I take that off, I'll see if I see any daylight. I know to add more stuff to there in the middle, and then that corner, it's like up in here, and then right now this section here is where water is coming in. I got like a little Flex Seal tape patch right here, but I pretty much need this entire section, because this is just like Bondo. So water's definitely coming in this area right here, and then maybe in the back over there. But for me, this is good news, just because I already plan on putting a panoramic roof in this car, and it's going to take up a large section that I'll be replacing anyway. But yeah, I got water there, I got water there, and then I'm estimating some water in the back, but like, it's in the middle. That's the biggest thing. And I won't worry about taking off that panel over there. I really don't need it. Main thing was to get this headliner out, which the headliner is actually pretty good. So I mean, I got it out one piece. It's not cracked. This is reusable for the most part. I can use it if I want to. Just let it sit outside for a little bit, let it dry up. But like the whatever glue isn't coming. Surprisingly, the glue hasn't detached from the fabric. But yeah, man. For me, that's good news. That's a lot less work I have to do. That may change after I take this out. YouTube, back from surgery. So the good thing about YouTube, man, a lot of channels, they don't show you the ugly side of stuff. They don't show you when stuff is like jacked up. They show you like a little glimpse and all of a sudden it's like perfect. So I took all that roof stuff out and this is what we got left. So basically you can see this the skylights, see it twinkling. So everything in the middle I knew about. So right there I got a big old patch of Bondo, which I think the roof's gonna cover. The roof definitely gonna cover those. Like I got two right there. These are filled in. This big patch right there, that's where I have the tape across that big ass hole. That one I didn't know about. Got more Bondo there. Got a pinhole next to it. There's a couple pinholes, but like I said, most of that's in the middle. So I mean, that's all getting cut out regardless. There's one in that corner right there. The back looks pretty decent actually. I was surprised. So the worst parts of this roof is the middle, which I knew about. But the other part I knew about is the front. And the front's probably the most rusted out part. So I'm talking about that. So that's where they put the it looked like drywall tape. I'm guessing it's like Bondo tape across the top, and they tried to stop. Like it's actually dry, but it's, I'm gonna have to cut this out and weld it. Like from here to about here. This is all gonna get chopped out. I need a new windshield anyway, so that probably won't be a thing I do outside. Because right now I'm still in the driveway. As far as the shop, the second house I went to, it was a perfect house, but the neighborhood sucked. So we passed on it, and then I think they dropped it another $25,000, and that's on, it's pending right now. The first house that I seen with the two huge shops, but the house is small, I was kind of stuck on it. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to downgrade my house now just for the shops. So someone bought that and it's pending, but I already know it's going to fall through because they're not going to get their sale price. The bank's not approved that price. So I assume either they're going to drop the price or the buyer's going to walk away. So I'm still looking. Like, I'm still looking for the right house and then the right property for a shop. I kind of like the two shop setup. So that's something I'm really looking for, or just like a giant like 60 by 50 would be good for me. And I'll probably like make one room dedicated for paint. But yep, that's my roof. For right now, I think I'm gonna just seal it with the Flex Seal waterproof tape, just to stop it for now until I'm ready to cut it out and put my roof in, because all I'm really concerned about right now is stopping the water from rotting out my floor, even though that's the next thing I'm gonna look at. But once I get the roof sorted out as far as it leaking, then we can look at the floor, because I'm not putting in my new seats until the floor is done. My new seats. The main thing I wanted to do this weekend, which I didn't do, was the replace the hood so I can get this engine started, because right now I can't lock the hood, and I'm not going to put a new carburetor in there where someone can just walk up and take it. So the biggest thing is get the hood secured, get the car running, and then we'll go from there. Anyway, it's your boy Catloco. As always, remember to like, comment, definitely subscribe, share if you want. Peace.